good for the water buffalo, or is it 338 and the 7 mil?
7 mil, 338, 300, I believe. And there is another one, but I can't remember which one. See, for water buffalo, the 44570, 7 mil, 338. Problem is, it doesn't tell you the actual rifle. This is just the ammo.
Oh.
The 3006, I think, is only up to like level 8. Hang on, water buffalo are level 8, aren't they? Or are they level 9?
Are.
No, level 9.
Oh, okay.
But I will be switching my rifle to the 7 mil. Put that away and the ammo away.
So I have the 338 and you have the 7 mil.
Yeah.
At least we'll, if we get confused with which one, we'll know, other than the name.
Yeah.
Oh, look, there's a puma walking around too.
How nice. And I don't think I'll need these callers because I'm not exactly going to be calling in anything.
I keep trying calling Roy. This is how you do it.
What?
Giant editor, giant editor, giant editor.
You could do that. Might not work, but you could do that.
We'd probably get a Roy his attention.
Mm.
Or you could do this. Giant's editor's on, and there's a bad map in there. He's fixing. You could do this.
There we go.
Another puma down here.
Game time is not even 9 o'clock yet, so they'll still be resting or something. What are they doing before they go to drink? Feeding. Man, there's a question mark I haven't got down there. So I'll go for the question mark.
There's a blind at a point of interest.
Mm-hmm. I've got the point of interest. I'm just going to get the blind now.
Where's the... I have the feeding on here. I don't have the feeding.
The feeding? Oh.
The zones that you've got.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I haven't been over this side yet.
Not on your map.
No. But in 1,331 seconds I can go to a lookout tower nearby and hope that I can get some zones around here. But
Okay, I keep getting this from Microsoft. Microsoft account problem. We need your Microsoft account. Most likely your password changed. I don't want to change it. It's not a problem. The only one that thinks it's a problem is Microsoft.
mm-hmm. That's Microsoft for you.
Do they think there's this computer, like a million people can jump on it and it needs a password?
No, I don't get that one. It's Microsoft for you.
I don't. Okay, I use Yahoo Mail.
Same here.
So Microsoft isn't in charge of that.
Nope. Luckily.
I don't use the the Microsoft email. So
Mm-hmm.
other than literally getting on the computer and finding the passwords, which you have to then get into the Google account,
Mm-hmm.
I don't think,
Can I? Thank you.
telling me there's a problem with my account and the password needs to be changed is just annoying.
Yeah. So if I go this way, old poop, no good.
So we've been iRacing. Zig and I have been doing this, and been in a league, and we've got actually a third teammate.
Oh wow.
And we'd invite you to race with us, but you don't qualify.
No,
You're not old enough.
I don't have a
The old
wheel
guy
either.
The old guy. What'd you do with your freaking wheel?
Got rid of it because I didn't like the G29. I want a G27 again.
Okay.
I don't like the braking mechanism on the G29. The progressive braking, I don't like that. I like that when you stand on the brake, it's a brake, not the harder you push the brake pedal, it's easy to lock up. I don't like that. And the wheel itself was nice, but the pedals I didn't like.
Did you even look into doing the adjustment for the brake pedal so it wasn't as stiff?
No, I just got rid of it and
Okay.
and used a pad on Wreckfest for the last 2 times that I've been on. That takes some learning.
It might actually be better that way.
You know, it's easy going from a keyboard to a pad or wheel, but going from a wheel to a pad on a game that you've used to be playing with a wheel is a lot harder.
Yeah. So do you think this rifle's too big for a duck?
Just a tiny little bit.
It's all of a sudden I've got all this freaking duck poop over here.
I hear ducks.
I'm sorry?
I hear the ducks. Don't see them, but I hear them.
7 or 178.8.
Wow. You already found a buffalo?
He found me.
Ah.
I'm walking along and I see this thing running. I'm like, I took one shot at it and it ran past a little bit and it turned to come at me again. I got a second decent shot on it and it fell on the second one.
Mm-hmm.
So. But yeah, it was a rogue male running through there. 2,200 pounds.
Wow.
The antlers wasn't very far from being, you know,
In your side.
178. Yeah.
Oh.
What is it? 180. What did I say? 181.
180. 180 to
Or
1.
Dakota Diamond.
Oh, yeah. I think so.
It was a 178. So I've been close, but
Mm-hmm.
okay. Here's a resting zone for us
Perfect.
for ducks.
Ah, not so perfect. I remember when this map first came out, buffalo was just everywhere. They definitely must have dialed down the amount of animals on the maps now.
You don't look dangerous.
No.
Where are we at? I'm gonna head northward.
Let's just keep going straight up because the wind's behind us.
Because I just came from that way.
Mm-hmm. I'm hoping to hit the need zone or something here somewhere. I've got 820 seconds before I can. We've got bird poop over here. That ain't any
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, the need zone up there's the ducks.
How long have we got left before they should start heading here? 30 minutes to an hour. Hopefully we get quite a few come down. Yeah, 90 meters from the duck zone.
Doing dinosaurs?
No. We're,
Uh,
we're hunting water buffalo and laughing at when Roy dies. Because he got trampled by one. Again.
So did Moondog.
Up there somewhere. I'm trying to.
Oh. Roy gets trampled by water buffalo often.
Does he?
Yes.
Poor Roy.
Thank you.
Dinner's ready, but it's really, really hot.
Okay.
So you have your choice. You can either stay here and get trampled by a water buffalo and let it cool, or you can go eat it and burn your mouth.
I'll
Tough
take the water
decision there.
buffalo for the next 5 minutes.
Um,
Thank you.
Do you know what it is that you've got for food?
Um, like a casserole with what you make like Philly steak in it.
Okay.
So something that would be soft. As, although I had a couple of teeth removed. She's finished on the last trip having everything removed so she could get dentures put in,
Yeah.
which means you have to be with none,
Mm-hmm.
especially during the period for healing.
Yeah.
So
Right, there we go. We got buffalo. Mating call from a male.
where?
Directly ahead. Due north.
Yeah. I wandered off to the left from me a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
That ain't even here.
No, don't see it yet. I'm guessing the water buffalo might also be heading north.
There's a mule deer warning at you.
A female as well. And there's a need zone just ahead.
Yeah, well, I just picked off one that's probably from the ones that ahead
Ooh,
of what you were looking at.
she's a charging. Oh, yes. You're going to go down very soon. Thank you. Left lung, liver, stomach, intestines. Basically everything. Seriously, she's the only one for that need zone. I guess so. think we got a mule deer need zone here.
You've got one less mule deer, I think, already.
It was a male. There was only one apparently. So
Miss him?
no, you can't. Done. There's 2 blood splatters there. So one
For the mule deer?
must be the mule deer because I've only shot a buffalo. There's 3 splatters in total.
I didn't see, all I saw was this thing up ahead of you,
Yeah.
2346 pounds, 2,346 pounds.
Wow.
And the distance for the tracking was that 300 some yards, but the distance on the shot was 256 yards.
Nice.
It only had a 120 trophy, so it's only a silver.
Mhm.
But you know,
Yep. Okay.
it's a nice shot.
Yeah, definitely. Mule deer pass through here. And we got water buffalo again. Another female. Unfortunately, she knows we're here, so didn't get the need zone.
Wow, how did I miss that flipping thing? Okay, well, I missed it.
We got 7 mil is a single round. Best to reload it before you forget.
Yeah.
He didn't even go down, but he wasn't a good shot anyway. Need zone.
Alright, I'm gonna camp this water drinking spot.
Yep.
What is it for? It's for mule deer. No. I'm gonna camp this while I get something to eat.
Okay. Really, I didn't even hit it.
Yeah, how's that feel? I did the same thing with that mule deer.
I found a drink zone for water buffalo, and there's quite a few here.
I suspect there won't be any when I get there. One, you would have shot them all. Two, you scared them all off, right?
Ooh, I don't know about that. I got 2 charging at the moment. One's dead. 2's dead. Gold. Male. And the other one was a silver. Another male. I may need to heal up a little bit.
So do you actually heal up, or do we, just
What's that?
have to go get a health kit?
A health kit.
Okay. Well, I don't buy those because mostly I either die right away or get charged by something else anyways.
Mm-hmm.
Most everything that can kill you is pretty definite that you'll die anyways.
Yeah. There was a lot more buffalo than 3 though. 1 ran past me and didn't come back. 20. That's a lot of buffalo. In fact, I found 1. And I think he might be on his way. And 107 meters out. Does help if you reload the damn thing first.
Yes, it does.
Do you want to stop? No, not face me and stop. That ain't fair. Buffalo can go straight through a tree. Well, I'll go for the heart then.
Have you seen how big some of these things are?
Yeah.
I think they can go through a tree. The only thing is the game can't make the tree fall over.
True.
Can't hear the warning, so is that warning more directed at you or at me?
Another gold. Heart and left lung. Nice. I ain't getting any warnings. They've all run away from me. And 1 buffalo feeds here. Or drinks here, even. Oh, where am I anyway? Oh. It could be my scent though, going up that way. And I'm
Yeah,
too
that's
far.
why I was. Yeah.
I found another area.
Another big bad boy, but
Yeah,
not a high.
8 mythical though. Wow. There's a couple of them over there. Another one. 5 medium. 3 very easy. You can warn. I don't see you. The mythical nervous. 1067 to 1250 kilo.
That's big.
Yeah. And another one. Oh, there you are. You're going to die. I guess it died just there. Maybe.
I just got a 900.
Very nice.
No, I'm trying to wander up to you and eat, and this thing just comes running towards me.
You may as well take it.
No, but I got to set my food down to do it.
Uh-oh. I may have just pissed one off. Yep. That wasn't very clever. Ooh. Yep, you keep. Trees are a pain in the ass, aren't they?
What, for running through?
For the water buffalo. Ooh, now I'm dead. I think the mythical just killed me. Nice. And so I need to get back down there. And I'm up here. Only 400 meters away, or just under 500 meters. Let's just hope they ain't like the old buffalo, and when you respawn, they immediately know where you've respawned and decide to come charging back at you. Yes, I know, warning. $664.
You keep pissing them off and they run this way.
No, I found the body of one of them that I shot. Now I want my... the 8 mythical. 1091.33 kilo. Uh-oh. Are you charging?
I don't know. Does he got American Express?
No, he went straight past me. Doesn't want to play.
Probably only has MasterCard then.
You got one heading towards you though. On a female. Get this question mark while I'm here. So is it 3-1? I killed 3 buffalo and died once.
Yeah, for you right now, yeah.
Oh look, conveniently there's a little place to hide. See if they come back. Are the ducks just ambient sound then? Because I don't see any ducks. Or are they flying over, maybe? No.
Two.
So my aim will be to get all the way down to there at some point.
No fair, dude. I'm in the freaking thing trying to see
What,
what was it of your brothers I killed.
what he came after you? These ain't coming back.
Damn it! I got a good shot on him too.
Oh, hopefully he went down then.
Hmm?
Hopefully he goes down. Hazards
Yeah,
of-
where were we though?
I'm heading towards where you was now. I'm going to make my way down down south because there's a hut right at the bottom there I need to get anyway. Get over the log, will you? Jeez.
Freaking meters away, huh?
Don't worry where I'm heading. He's 4.9 clicks away, or 4.19 clicks away. That's scary. The vocals off that one was up in the air, so Why is it always raining here?
Because you're British. It wants to simulate home.
Oh. I wish it wouldn't. Get enough rain, we don't need to be simulating that. So, another tip for you, after you've killed a lot of animals, if you rest 3 or 4 days, it gives the animals a chance to respawn.
3 or 4 simulated days.
Yeah, you just rest, go to a lodge and just rest for 3 or 4 days, and then all the animals that you've killed should be respawned.
That makes some kind of sense.
And any additional need zones that you've opened up theoretically allows those animals to spawn as well. So, yeah. Very pink over here. There's your stand. 90 meters away. I haven't passed a corpse yet.
Right, so somewhere right over here.
I see a female. I see a herd. A big herd. Where are they going then? Maybe across to that lake over there. Or are they just going up that way to get away from the scent? Oh, you found him.
Yeah, I never found the blood splatter. It was laying on some blood, so I don't know if that was...
Single shot took him down.
One shot did take it down, but I don't...
No, I mean
looked
on the
at it
spot.
quick.
Oh,
I don't think it did.
that there while I go and get something quick to eat. Be right back. Ah, that's better.
I didn't get spun around in time to see where it's coming from, but I'm sitting up in my stand, waiting for him to come back.
I'm continuing on down south.
Level 9, 23 to 2,700 pounds. 169 to 206 on the trophy rating.
Wow.
Last few messages. Moondog harvested buffalo. Moondog knocked out by buffalo. Moondog got buffalo that killed him and one other.
Moondog gets revenge on the buffalo.
Moondog's walking around with an empty rifle.
Not a good thing. Ah, you did fall down then. Very good. Female. But money's money at the end of the day.
Mm-hmm. Which one is automatic walk? Is there automatic walk?
G.
That way I can have a bite of my food while I'm walking back.
Mm-hmm. That's better. And so what do you think about Farm Sim postponing it for another year?
I don't know. We're having fun on the server with Zig right now. It's this.
Ooh, I heard you, but I don't know if you actually fucking charged at me or if you was just running past. Oh, okay. You're right there. Very good.
No,
Yeah.
I don't have a problem with it. As long as, you know, it's what their plan is. I don't know if they can change a whole lot. Can they get the ground so it manipulates like you would on farming? You get where you can pick up and grab shovels and stuff
Damn.
and do small work.
Good question. Left long, right long. Gold 989.76 kilo. For 191.7 for diamond.
Yeah.
I think personally they should have it every 3 years or something like that rather than every 2 years. It gives them more time to develop a game, and it gives more life to the game that they've already put out, and it also gives them the chance to take a break from making a game to go and learn about more into the art of farming, instead of putting silly things
Right.
in like probably next will be mining or something like that. And before you know it, we've got train sim, forestry, which is a form of farming in itself, but we can't remove hedges, which is a form of farming as well. I'm suspecting the next one will have things like vineyards and that, perhaps, or fruit trees.
All right, come on, guys. I need you to come into the clearing enough so I can see which one of you I want to shoot.
Oh, they came back.
Mm-hmm. But they're coming from your direction, and now they've run off.
Why is that? Because of your scent.
Yeah.
Have you got any scent eliminator on you?
On me now.
May as well pick that up on the way down there. Definitely lots of damaged foliage, but no need zones yet. Don't miss something out up there. Oh, it's the lookout tower.
I don't know how many times they've gone. Wait a minute, what's that sound? Oh, it's the heater behind me kicking on.
Personally, I'll be glad when summer's here.
Personally, I'll be happy when I can use my shoulder correctly,
Yeah, that's
which
understandable.
might be summer.
Mm.
I'm a little, not a lot, but a little disappointed with myself. I've not kept up with BP, and the last message I got was him going, I'm so bummed out with everything, I'm thinking of ending it all.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn.
You know, he was like, if you don't hear from me, I don't have a computer, I don't have a house, and I don't
Yeah.
have a bot. I'm like, then what have I not done? I've not called to check to make sure he's doing okay. Well, called, sent message, anything.
Mm-hmm. And yet he was doing okay at one point.
Yeah.
Or at least he was getting back on his feet.
But I've noticed even with my wife, especially wintertime, it's really tough to keep
But yeah.
spirits up and out of moods. And if you're not on the medication, it's really easy to
Yeah.
literally be scared to walk outside.
Mm-hmm. I mean, obviously it'd be nice to see him back, but maybe at some point. Unfortunately, financially, I'm not in a position to help him anymore. Not like I could before.
Right. No, there's that. There's all of us are like that, and it's like the best I could do would be to actually physically go see if he's okay. But I don't have right now the funds to even do that. I have a little bit of the time, but no.
Yeah. Shit always goes down at the wrong time.
Yeah.
Fucking log. I thought it was something standing there then.
But I thought of him last night when I was reading an article that just happened to be in the Google stuff.
Mm-hmm.
The one Wendy's in our area that closed down a little bit ago, it didn't really close down, it just moved location.
Yeah.
It that location was a part of a sort of a drive-in originally for that was there for 30 some years. Really popular. Then the brother they retired, and then Wendy's, which it was actually part of Dave Thomas, who started Wendy's. Some of his first ventures out of the Columbus area was to that location, and they had been there for Wendy's had been there for like 40 years too.
Wow.
So it had just moved a couple years ago over to literally just down down the street, around the corner type of a deal. Just a better location for service. And now what's going in there is a what did they say it was? Another restaurant. Crap, I can't think of the name of it now, but it's somewhat popular. It's like
And you use guys
interesting
to charge.
fact. Interesting facts of it being, what was there before and what's there after, You took off, but I don't see any more blood.
Damn thing. You almost killed me, but a nice gold though. Good job I invested in medipacks.
You see this really pissed off female water buffalo running at you? She's mad because of me. I think she has a pain in the head, and it's leaking out her brain, out of her ear a little bit.
Okay. I'll be sure to say hi as she runs by and drops dead by me somewhere.
You kidding? I've followed like 7 blood droppings now, and it's still a low.
But between you and I, there is about 1.9 kilometers.
Yeah, it's already stopped bleeding.
Oh, so she didn't go down.
Oh no.
Ooh,
Oh, there's another blood trail.
I just walked up on buffaloes. Buffalo. And one's charging. Of course you are. And you tried to be clever. Are you seriously running away, not coming back? After you charged at me a few times? Did this one even go down? I've got that outpost up there, haven't I? Yeah. Good. So I've got a lot of buffalo around here.
Well, this thing decided to run through a whole field where they've been running back and forth across.
Lovely.
So trying to find, yeah.
flood rate very low, but we're down to 50 to 75%, which means it's still going to stop.
In fact, I think this might be the area that we used to see a lot of buffalo on, where I died a lot of times. It's past their drink time. You've already got the hut ahead of me. Typical.
Well, I don't have a tent. I can't give it to you.
No, I know. I'm not far from there now anyway, only like half a kilometre.
Yeah. Well, the blood trail stops.
Mm-hmm. May as well get this blind as well. Oh no, that's not the one I'm going for. I've already got that one. The one I'm going for is much further down south. And the wind happens to change direction into the way I'm going to be going, which is nice. Might be a few buffalo heading your way. One might have an injury.
Well, there was one over here flopping about, and it flopped its head at me after it did a mating call, or I think it was doing a mating call. Flash heart, one shot.
Nice. 900 as well.
Yeah. That's the one where you wish it was a little bit bigger for it to get the,
Yeah. Maybe I didn't hit this one after all. Looked like it done the animation as if it had been hit. Which obviously I forget to reload my rifle again.
boy, reload.
Yeah, it's a thing.
Only if you don't want to die.
I think that one just expired.
Which hut are you headed for?
Right down south.
Down there by Argo Bebby, or
Hang on, let me just pick this one up and then I will let you know. A silver. Not bad. 139.6 on the rating. What's the name of? Down by Meridor de Paritio Marino outpost or tower. Should be on stream, in fact. That's the one.
but I'm trying to figure out which one you're going to, because
Keep going straight down. The first outpost that you see right down
yeah,
south, and there's to the right of that outpost near the ocean or the main lake that we're walking along. There's an
Okay.
outpost there. I know there's two there, one either side of them roads. Oh look, another buffalo. Found a sleeping zone for them. No, it's a mule deer, never mind.
if you have a second, you can look at the map there again.
You dropped a tent. Thank you.
There's my one nice thing for. No, it's not my one nice thing for you. Done a couple today.
You have. And they're very appreciated. You disappeared again.
There is a mating call for a Puma right here.
Yeah, just sound like thudding.
I dropped the tent.
Go away, that way. Thank you.
It's the wrong weapon for that animal, but from this distance,
You got eyes on it?
it's a little deer.
Oh, okay.
It's for the 338. Shoot at the little black buck.
Mm-hmm.
That's 83 pounds.
Leave a mighty big hole.
Yeah, but you have to understand it's like way over there. What is it? 220, 230 yards. It just took off running.
Have you got zeroing?
Zeroing?
Yeah, so you can zero for 300, up to 300. Or down to
Oh,
75.
with the weapon? Yeah.
You get this blind
Yeah,
here.
I could do, 328
164 and 82 with the rifle, yeah. With hitting the F key, that's what you're talking about?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But it still doesn't help when you don't have the right weapon, because you're being nice and running around with a tent.
No. It's come in handy though. Have you got everywhere on this map yourself then?
I don't think everywhere. I assume you do not, because you restarted.
Mm-hmm. Three outposts all down the left hand side of the map. On the far left. One direct left from us, and then the two directly above that. They're the only ones I don't have. Everything else I have now. And it's just a case of going around collecting the question marks as and when.
Okay. What'd you say? You not have which ones?
Direct left from us, the double
Directly
lake.
left.
Yeah, there's the double lake with the.
Like where I just went to.
Yep. Thank you. So in the order, which are your favourite maps? Going from least favourite of your
Oh.
top three to your favourite.
I don't know if there's a particular favorite, but it would be Lawton Lake.
Mm-hmm.
Hirschfield maybe. This one's growing on me for the hunting the water buffalo, but at the same time it's not.
Yeah.
Savannah I was enjoying a little bit, but I don't know about it either.
Mm-hmm. I like.
Yukon I sort of like a lot.
Yeah. I've heard a lot of people say that they like Yukon.
Do you want to walk up to the other one and see what we get? Because it's only...
Yeah. I like, obviously Hirschfelden is my favourite, hands down, but that's because that's the one I started on, and I spent so long on there. Leighton is growing on me, and I've always liked this one. The
I like
Savannah,
Leighton because
do.
I don't mind doing the stories on them, and I like the story on that one better than I do some of the other ones.
Mm-hmm.
The Yukon stories to deal with aren't bad either,
Mm-hmm.
but
It would be nice if they came out with a DLC that would add more animals to different reserves, like rabbits to Hirschfelden. Maybe a new animal to the Leighton.
yeah.
I mean, I don't know what's popular in that part of the States. And what kind of deer do you get in the States? Or where Leighton is roughly situated?
They're probably fairly accurate with what they have with the whitetail and the blacktail. I don't know because I've not been out there. In my area, it's a lot of whitetail and probably a little more of the mule deer, I think. I don't hunt, and I don't actually hunt, so I don't know. This is the only time that I hunt.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind seeing, some of the other smaller animals, like the raccoon, instead of a rabbit,
Yeah.
or maybe more like the badgers and the.
And obviously you have foxes as well.
Yeah,
So, that you've already
and the
got the coyotes
foxes are going to
and the
be there.
foxes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's all sorts of different foxes. I wouldn't even, there's a lot of skunk in the area. No one hunts a skunk, but
At least not until they become a domestic problem.
no. Then they just trap it and send it out to the forest because you can't do anything with it. Heaven forbid, anyone with a heartbeat will go, "Oh, you can't hurt the animal." Yeah, but it just stunk up your dog, didn't it? You know what this game's missing? AK-47s.
And you're still ahead of me on the scoreboard.
Why?
Yeah.
I am.
Yeah.
Why is that? Because I'm a better shot? No.
Because you killed more stuff than me.
Because I went back to the spot where they were all coming to and let them just come back to me.
Yep. You waited for them. So maybe a DLC that adds more small game, turkeys, beans,
Turkey would
maybe
be
something.
cool. Actually, I hadn't thought about that. Turkey would be cool. Turkeys wander the ground and fly, so
Yeah. So turkeys, foxes, badgers.
badgers would be more west, but yeah. I think raccoons are pretty much everywhere. Turkeys are not as far west, aren't west. They're eastern of the country. Eastern Canada. They don't get too far south.
I guess for this, for Africa it'd be monkeys, maybe.
Yeah.
if they do an Australian map, then obviously it would be kangaroos, and I don't know what kind of deer they have over there,
The kind of deer that they have are kangaroos.
apart from them.
Apart from them, I don't know.
Thought you saw something then.
A rabbit or something, I don't know. Brown plays tricks with shadows.
I think the moose need to be made aggressive.
Moose aren't aggressive though.
I thought a moose would trample you more so than...
Well, maybe it will. Okay. I hadn't thought of that, yeah. They're not inherently, I don't think. The bear will run off before the moose will, but they'll both run off, I think. Oh, 13 minutes before this practice starts.
Which practice?
Watkins Glen for
Oh.
iRacing. We've got a truck race there tomorrow night.
Okay.
And someone's thrown up a server for, or hosted one for some practice, and then some, then a race with that.
Mm-hmm.
That's at 8 o'clock in 13 minutes. So
Yep.
okay, where did my tent go? Did I not pick it up?
Yeah, you picked it up. It's not over there.
There we go. Helps if you hit the right button.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
Before he's even out of the tent, I've collapsed the tent.
Well,
I get to bed. I sleep in the bed. My bed.
it's fine.
Right, this has been fun.
Mm-hmm. It has. It's been... at least this one's got a proper sized toilet. It's been... I've got the chair, it's fine. I'll just sleep there. It's been nice to come back to Fernando.
No, it's been nice to hang out with Roy.
Obviously, it's been nice to hang out with you. You know, it's been nice to get back on Discord.
You had an issue with Discord.
No,